Okay, and good afternoon, everybody. I think that we are live. This will be our first live draw. We have Kaylin on the chat group talking about or waiting for any information with regards to chat. So if you need to chat on the group, if there's anything that you're not seeing, please let us know so that we can, or Kaylin can actually assist you with it. Put that on the chat group. We have disabled the chat on the channel for obvious reasons. So I'm going to start sort of giving you an explanation. So I'm going to start first for the entries. We have 70 entries in the men's draw, and we have and we got 27 entries in the women's draw. That means that the women's draw will have a total of 7 sections with 1 bye in one of the sections, and the men's sections will have 18 sections with 2 byes because of the number of entries. So the conditions of play are on the website. So from there, if you would like to ask any questions, Kaylin will be available to answer those questions. So I'm going to first take you through the men's draw, and on the men's draw, I'm just going to move it onto the screen now. Here we have our 73 entries, and as you can see, I have highlighted the 4 teams that actually qualified for the seedings. Remember that for a team to be seeded, the team should have finished in the top 8 in the previous competition, and at least provided that more than 50%, in this case, because we are doing the draw for the 4s, that means that more than half of those players, 3 of those players have to be in the team that played or that achieved one of the top 8 positions in the previous season, or in the previous competition, in the 2024. If I show you, if I go to the men's draw on the report page, which you will later see on the, just going to enlarge it a little bit so you guys can see it. So here we have the top 8 positions from the previous season, and they are the ones that are qualifying. So now by you looking at that, I'm going to leave it on the screen for a little bit so that you guys can check it out. Kaylin and I have kindly have a conversation and just see who qualifies for that, and we have come to the conclusion that there are 4 teams that qualified. So the team of Jerry Baker, which finished second in the competition, qualifies for seeding. The team of R. Cohen from Killarney also qualified 5th, so they also qualify for seeding. The team of Gianni Gatti, Bedford View, qualifies for seeding number 7, and the DCS Leucop team number 8 of P. Barnard also qualifies for seeding. So those are the 4 seeded sides. I'm just going to open up the script. So this is the random script that runs the program. I'm just going to very briefly, but it's basically a seeding or a script that basically runs all the positions provided, or creates the sessions provided that a club does not repeat in a section, and then it places the seedings in the correct position. So that's the script that we're going to run. So I'm going to put you on, so I'm going to move the screen, the script to the other side, and I will just create the output so that you can see in the position that the players are going to come, and then I'm going to run you through the section. So I'm going to run the script now, and you will see it all starts running. Okay, and we reached the end of the script, so there are the 72 sides. So if you go now to the Perfect Delivery JB04 mains and you go to the data, you will see that the sections are now formed in there. So here we have the 18 sessions. So I'm going to slowly now walk you through each of the sections. So those of you that are watching and would like to check the sections one by one, I'm just going to run you very slowly through the sections. So session 1, we have Kensington, Bryanston Sports, Randburg and Reach Park Sports, and they were playing at Kensington. Section 2, also playing at Kensington, will be the side of Modderfontein, Belgravia, Randburg and Killarney. Section 3, playing at Kensington, Bryanston CC, Bryanston Sports, Bedford View and Reach Park Sports. Section 4, playing at Fendale, DCS Lukop, Reach Park Sports, Fendale and Bryanston Sports. Section 5, also playing at Fendale, Reach Park Sports, Linden, Bryanston Sports, Modderfontein. Section C, playing at Fendale, Killarney, All Parks, Morningside and Belgravia. Section 7, playing at Belgravia, there is a bye, Randburg, Morningside and DCS Lukop. Section A, playing at Belgravia as well, Killarney, Bedford View, Reach Park Sports and Jeppe Quondam. Section 9, playing at Belgravia, Linden, Fendale, Ord Parks and Roosevelt Park. Section 10, playing at Reach Park Sports, Morningside, Belgravia, All Parks, Pirates. Section 11, playing at Reach Parks, Randburg, All Parks, Bedford View, Country Club Johannesburg. Section 12, playing at Reach Park, Morningside CC, Reach Park Sports, Wanderers, Belgravia. Section 13, playing at Morningside, Bedford View, Kensington, Killarney are All Parks. Section 14, playing at Morningside, All Parks, Jeppe Quondam, Belgravia. Section 15, playing also at Morningside CC, Reach Park Sports, Bryanston CC, Jeppe Quondam. Section 16, playing at Roosevelt Parks. Roosevelt Park should be not Parks, okay. DCS Lukop, Kensington, Fendale and Linden. Question, I just need to activate section 17. So section 17 is the second bye, playing at Roosevelt Park with Bedford View, Fendale, Bryanston CC. And section 18 is playing at Roosevelt is Morningside, Linden, Turfontein and Randburg. And those are the draw, or that is the draw for the men. So there are 18 sessions, and then the rest, when it's posted on the website shortly, you will then see the other details such as the playoffs, venues, etc., etc. But for now, the sectional venues are here. Just going to run back through the sectional venues slowly again. I'm not going to talk anymore. And that is the draw for the men's for 2025. So I'm going to now move on to the women's draw. So this one is out. Okay, so I'm going to bring, don't need that, that's the database cleanup for the women. Okay, random draw for the men. Let me just take that off and bring the random draw for the women. Okay, so now we're going to move to the women's draw. I would just like to say that with regards to the women's draw, we've had a bit of an issue in that there are 7 sections only, and because there is a possibility of A seeding, the program is just being given us a little bit of an issue. We'll see if it runs. Unfortunately, so there are things like that sometimes I never counted on that, because last year we had 8 sections for the women's draw. So I would just try my best and see how that goes. So let's just go over the seeding. So if you go to the women's side, I'm just going to go to the report from this year, and at the bottom here I've got the ladies top 8 positions. Okay, so ladies top 8 positions are Desiree Clayton, Wendy Francis, Melanie Benton, Louise Evan, and that's number 1. Then the Cassie Fenter from Bedford View, Esme Murphy from Morningside, Celere from Belgravia, Tracy Lee Bota from Linden, Shalisa from Morningside, Sharon Glen, Bedford View, and Binneman from Belgravia. Out of those teams, the following do qualify for seedings. The team of Fenter from Bedford View, the team of Sharon Glen, the team of Binneman, and the team of Desiree Clayton from Morningside. Okay, so those are the teams that qualify for seedings. As I said, there will be 7 sessions that will be created here. So I'm just going to now run the script for the women's draw. Okay, it's a very similar script that I ran for the women's draw. Is basically the same. Let's just see, let's hope that it gives us what we're looking for. So let's just have a look and see how that goes. So let's just go back to the data sheet and see. We just pick it a bit slowly and then see if I can make it 100% so that we can see all 7 sessions in there. Alright, so I'm going to run it and let's see how that goes. Okay, so as you can see there, we have the draw, and now the 7 sessions have been created. The seedings are 1, 2, the Bedford View, and then 4 and 6 from Belgravia from Bedford View and Belgravia respectively. So I'm now going to take you through the sections. So let me just enlarge so you guys can see. Okay, so starting section 1 will be played at Linden, and that is the teams of Morningside, Fendale, Jebequandam, and Modderfontein. Section 2 from Linden, Morningside, Belgravia, Bryanston CC, Bryanston Sports. Section 3, Bedford View CC, Linden, Ridge Park Sports, and there is the bye in this section 3. Section 4, the team of Morningside, Belgravia, Linden, and All Parks. Section C, teams from Bedford View, Randburg, Ridge Park Sports, Belgravia. Section 6, teams from Belgravia, All Parks, Fendale, and Randburg, and that will be contested at Bedford View. Section 7 will be contested at Linden, and that will be Bryanston Sport, Ridge Park Sports, Morningside CC, and Randburg. That's a wrap up with regards to the draw. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to run you back through the sections so that those of you that are watching and would like to double check the people that are in the sessions if you are playing. I'm just going to run that backwards, so I'm not going to talk anymore, starting with section 7, and I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to give you about 5 seconds per session. So that concludes the live draw for the JBA Perfect Delivery JBA Force. We've done the men's and the women's draw. You can still use the link that you have sent if you want to double check the video. If there are any ways or any things that we could do to improve this live draw, I would like you to either leave a comment or just email Kaylin, and she will be able to try and assist you, and we will try and make it better for the next live draw. If you will be following other live draws, please subscribe to the channel, and that's it from me. Have a good night. Bye-bye.